Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Full Nelson.
Harsh impact.
His shoulders are down. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
He's looking at it.
He looks to be losing a bit of left.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
John Cena is the very prototype of a WWE superstar. He's got the physique and...
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
I was never a fan of showboating, but there is a time and a place for it. Just ask Cena.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! He's going for it all. Look at this. He's too quick for him there. Suplex.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I'm seeing shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
From behind. Oh, God, that hurt.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Armbar.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Looking for the finish.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Slam down hard.
Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Miz on the outside, mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge? Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho. Ooh, what impact.
Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, perfect kick. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Could have a stiff neck for a while. With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity to get some real insight into the personality, or lack thereof, of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
Emotions have been running high all night, guys. Daniel Bryan has to put everything that happened earlier in the rearview mirror and focus on Chris Jericho.
He's got him covered. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
It's way too early.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, man, right across the chest.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground-and-pound attack.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? He wants no part of the outside. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
Disrespect me, huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Just a nasty headbutt.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. Look at this. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
Look at suplex. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please.
Hooked up.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
Suplex.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT.
Oh, what a kick.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is, look at this, Miz. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Now he's got to capitalize. I think I heard a bone break.
every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Oh, no! Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Boom!
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Cover here. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins!
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz remains champion.
Bryan should rewatch this to see where he went wrong, but he does it on the TV.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself. Right to the chest. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, continuing to punish them. Boom, what a kick.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star. And Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. Here he goes.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if
looking for all the glory here. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Too soon.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? disrespect that. The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves.
He's got the shoulders down.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up. What a kick out. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Top of the elbow.
Right on the jaw. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Boom! No!
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He could do it here. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
It's going to take more than that.
German suplex spike.
He knows he's in trouble. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what an uppercut.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this. On the back of the neck. He might have it.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Right across the back of the neck.
The Miz with a nice reversal. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT. Bryan is not playing right now. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous label lock.
I want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Elbow drop. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Got him in the yes lock.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
This might be it. Oh, my.
And the...
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Scoop slam!
Well, if you're a believer in anger management therapy, then Dr. Shelby has done a great job with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
What if I'm not a believer in anger management therapy? Mind you, therapy from some quack doctor that I'm pretty sure was certified on the internet, if at all.
Well, Corey, they are out here trying to work together right now. This is at least some testament to how much of an impact anger management has helped. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
German suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ring rattling. Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but
He goes for the cover. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Just needs to do more damage.
hooked up and
backdrop suplex.
The Devil's favorite demon with the Devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE. Uh-oh. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he's seen.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Ooh, Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And knocks Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
Man, it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Oof. I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere. Boom!
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues. Nailed it.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break their arm.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
He's making a statement here with this attack.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Beautiful technique.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Oh no, there's a table. German suplex! The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet. Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Good quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
He's too quick for him there.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael, if Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up, things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
He's looking at it.
Gonna leave a mark permanently. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
It's locks in. What's Randy Orton going to do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan. And now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Here it comes. He's got him.
The end is near for him.
Harsh impact. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
And that's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Looking for the exclamation point. Is he done?
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena, or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match. What a stomp!
Good grief.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
Got the head scissors of Biden.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
He knows he's in trouble.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
John Cena's looking to fly. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back between the ropes. Scoop slam. Referee stops the count on the ropes.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win. Sunset bomb!
Wow.
Looking at it here.
Boom! Incredible! That is exactly what John Cena needed.
Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it.
Oh my.
He's in the driver's seat now. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out.
And the slam.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes this path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring, because Daniel Bryan loves...
Look out, John Cena is measuring. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom, what impact!
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Is he done? Here we go. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I think we know what this is.
He caught him slipping.
Oof, kick finds it. Oh, nasty impact. Big slam.
Ooh, what impact. Showing some quickness there.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. Scoop slam. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Escapes trouble there.
When this guy's on, look out. Ooh. He's going for it all.
He wants it one more time. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the...
Shoulders on the mat. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Nailed it.
Could this be John Cena out-wrestling Daniel Bryan?
Cena proving he can wrestle with the best of them.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He gets him with a reversal.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, no. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Oh, look at it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And here's John Cena.
Five-knuckle shuffle. just when you thought he had nothing left.
And there's his speed paying off. Oh, look at it. Eludes that one.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. You gotta believe this one's over. Reverses that one. You must pay extra close attention. Cena's in trouble now. John Cena with a nice reversal.
Snapmare takeover.
Ooh, what impact. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable. Harsh impact.
Oh. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Hooked up.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. This could do it. 2. Oh, somehow.
He's still in this.
Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes.
You can't see me.
The fist has been dropped.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
So you're gonna so much damage inflicted.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's making a statement here with this attack. Boom! He's going for it all. He might have it. Look out! Oh, from the top!
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
You take a gamble anytime you leave your feet, but that one definitely paid off.
He's looking.
Beautiful technique.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Just wearing down the opponent. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Avoids trouble there. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Setting him up in position here on the second tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE
The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
What's that?
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smoke? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
Welcome back to Raw. And tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
To the back. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. Oh, what impact.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, we might be saying ow.
Nailed it. What a stomp. Good grief. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, what a suplex. What a stomp. Good grief. Bray Wyatt and his brothers-in-arms were WWE's most destructive force last year. That's even more impressive when you realize they only debuted on the main roster back in July. How can they get away with that? That's not legal. Hooked up. Back suplex.
Bray Wyatt being pressed hard.
Michael mentioned the impact of the Wyatts in 2013. Well, Bray's first WWE match was defeating Kane at SummerSlam, and the Devil's favorite demon hasn't been the same since.
Bray's path of destruction's taken out the likes of Cope.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
and now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory! Ooh.
Kevin Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! And Bryan loading up Bray Wyatt! And finally, the spell has been broken!
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
unloading
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts. He's in control. Kick!
Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. He needs to create some space for himself if he wants to be successful here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'll give him an edge, but not by much.
When this guy's on, look out.
No question. Oh, nasty impact. Incredible.
Oh, here we go. He's in big trouble. This might be it. Oh, my. Bray Wyatt's not getting it done. Barely hanging in there.
The opposition certainly has his number here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either. Impressive combination kicks. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified.
They're going to lock it in here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He broke out of it.
How in the world did he find the energy to do that?
This is going to frustrate Bray Wyatt.
You gotta believe this one's over. This is not where you want to be. Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with his running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it. $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story
Since day one, as the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Just launched. Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago, where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the Game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
He wants to do this in the ring. Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
Ooh, what impact. He wants no part of the outside. What? He wants to do this in the ring.
Oh, Triple H dodged that one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing some quickness there. When I was Triple H here, I can't help to think how he's changed the face of the WWE over the years, including when he was the driving force behind the creation of Evolution in 2002 with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
The elbow! Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight. Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on.
This is it.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan.
A barrage of strikes.
Endless.
Is it enough, though?
Yeah, that was lightning quick.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Oh, man, right
right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
So resourceful.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for more.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
German, how's your B-plus player doing now, game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? What's the Northern Lights?
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Boom, what impact! Oh my DDT!
Spiked him.
Suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, what a slam. This has been a battle. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
He's playing with him now.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, nasty impact.
This one is over.
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker. Big move coming. Wait for it. You gotta believe this one's over.
Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
Oh, continuing to punish them. The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Off to the outside.
Oh, man, he's ready to go. What's he going to do here?
Thinking of going high risk.
Suicide dive!
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker. Oh, impactful slam.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Going for the big one. Looks like he might have an answer. You can't argue.
Thunderous slam.
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's calling for it.
The end is near for him.
Look at this.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
He might have it. Look out.
Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage. Just when you thought he had nothing left. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly. Triple H, though. Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Knee! There it is! Where? The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Yes!
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Wow, elbow! KO punch! Man, what a slam!
Harsh impact.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the Yes Movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain. The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Nailed it.
Watch this. Oh, really targeting the back on that one.
Here's the cover. What a stomp.
Good grief.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
All due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it. And they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania. Boom!
This might be it. Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
And look at that suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude. Backbreaker!
impact.
Big time.
Oh, spine buster by the animal. This one is over.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist. And here comes Orton.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Vintage Randy Orton.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. He's playing with him now.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Oh, nasty impact.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
What's coming back? Suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, big boot.
That is a game changer.
Beautiful technique.
He's going for it all. Look at this.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
He's lining him up.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Slam!
Oh, and he reverses it.
What a hurricanrana!
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
And there's his speed paying off.
Look out! You might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah.
Toss to the outside.
He's not going to like this.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Back in from the floor.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Here's a cover.
Could be it.
Oh, my God. He's going for it all. Penny predicament. One.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. And there are those biting, icy eyes, the venomous look of Randy Orton.
The match isn't even over, and I can already tell you that this is one of the most exciting triple threat matches I have seen in a very long time.
Too quick for him there. And this has got to be it. What kicked out. Unbelievable.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Back in the ring again.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Nailed it. Big time.
Spine buster. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Jeez,
Batista wins. The Animal is once again champion.
4 years away, and now he's back on
Here is your
top.
winner, the Animal, Batista.
The Animal is back atop the WWE food chain.
What an amazing comeback story for Batista, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And if you don't like it, deal with it.
Batista definitely unleashed the beast tonight.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Shoulder breaker. And look at suplex.
Incoming! Russian leg sweep.
At the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana. The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Showing some quickness there. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane Rana.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
That's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H the year before that. Bryan is extremely outclassed tonight.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact! Game, set, match. This one is over. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Is he going to do it? Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
He's not going to like this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And here comes Orton.
German suplex. He's in trouble.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out, but
Oh, look who's back. Triple H. Stephanie.
the Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, oh, well, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over
And
Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out. Bryan. Suicide dive down below the Authority.
Right now it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Wait a minute. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole. Suplex.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Oh, look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh, my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think? What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bombed to an RKO.
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
Well, right now it's Batista who's in firm
control
again over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps. Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
Bringing it back into the ring. Now back to the ring. He's going for the pin. 2! How does he keep doing this?
Not yet.
Randy Orton looking to end this. Oh no, Randy Cutter!
The Viper strikes again. I love
This could do it! 2! And the shoulders up in time.
the animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that. Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Down to the floor. Back in the ring again.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up.
Ooh, neck breaker.
No luck against Batista there.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! Yes!
Here is
Yes!
your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, call him Batista the Animal. Only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Oh!
Harsh impact. Ooh! You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
The champ is taking it to the Demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling. Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
Looking for the win.
Over and over. Can he finish the job?
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks. Oh, man. He's gonna try
Suicide dive.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon. Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The Demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the devil's favorite demon.
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority has had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see, a more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a Demon who doesn't have to flip a switch to find that sadistic side. Kane is always sick.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's teetering on the edge here.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire And for this fury, this is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
What a stomp. Good grief. Kane continues to put an abrupt end to Daniel Bryan's honeymoon period.
I mean, to be fair, Stephanie McMahon gave Daniel the option to surrender the title. He doesn't have to go through the punishment tonight. Beautiful technique.
Shoulder breaker. Harsh impact. Oh, and look at this. Bryan launched back body drop out of the car. And out.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that cylinder.
Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title. It might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron. Right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
But Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's he's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
He's gonna figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
They would keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Heading back to ringside.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Cold.
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
What? I don't know about this.
No way! Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift cage all the way across the ring!
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way! Get out, Daniel! Get down!
Yes, way!
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift! Hurricane Rana! Looking at it a second time.
That'll rock him. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
Set him up. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
He's...
Oh, nasty impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force.
You gotta believe this one's over.
A crushing blow by Kane.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. What a hurricanrana.
Boom, what impact. Setting him up in position here on the second. Nailed it. This could be it.
Ooh, what impact. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely...
Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Float over.
Oh,
And absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Irish whip.
Oof.
Set him up.
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo performed a Batista Bomb RKO combo on the announce desk, we thought the night would be over for the leader of the Yes Movement.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena, and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE Champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have another happy ending tonight.
Just tossed. She could airline miles for that.
Good golly, what a knee.
The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have taken that away from him.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, torturous knee.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
That's a combination. Bam!
Oh, it's over.
That seemingly came out of nowhere.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the Yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and
Shane.
Remember Byron.
Can't waste any time here.
And the odds just swung in Shane McMahon's favor. Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
Here's a tag. Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got him for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Scoop slam.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's calling for it.
Lands this, and he is done.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look out. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Targeting the chest, very effective. Oof. Nailed it.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, he might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Boom, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Going for broke.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Here he goes.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he?
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
Do you believe in miracles on Bourbon Street?
What a comeback story for Daniel Bryan.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan will celebrate with his wife, Brie Bella, who inspired him to fight for your dreams, because if you fight for your dreams, they'll fight for you. What a moment for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Welcome back, Daniel Bryan. There's the 77,000 chanting in unison. An absolutely unbelievable sight here at WrestleMania.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
See that distance?
Back in from the apron.
Slammed with authority.
Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star. Daniel Bryan is wearing those fancy boots and has a well-manicured beard, while this dork Danielson is out here in boring white trunks and a shaved head. Who would ever shave their head?
Oh, just be nice, Michael. Maybe this Bryan Danielson guy can't grow a beard, though I can't excuse that outfit choice either.
You're one to give fashion advice, Saxton.
Ooh, what impact.
You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel Bryan a huge advantage in this match.
Good point, Corey. They say there's no greater teacher than adversity, and Daniel Bryan has earned a wealth of knowledge from that teacher.
vertical suplex.
Nice.
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan Danielson must have been the hugest teacher's pet. Sort of like you, Saxton. He probably stayed after school and got first place at the science fair right before someone jammed him into a locker where nerds like Danielson belong.
You seem to be harboring a lot of feelings of contempt toward Bryan Danielson, Cole, when in fact, he might be your kindred spirit.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
Wow, that's a hot take there, Saxton. Of course, any guy who can beat Daniel Bryan rises in the power rankings. The only question is, what title Bryan Danielson would contend for?
The two of you brought up the extremely unlikely scenario of Bryan Danielson winning and trying for a title. Win or lose, Danielson needs the help of...
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Look, I've spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan, and I have to say, neither guy's going to party till they...
Going for it all here. Oh man, I had high hopes for Danielson, but impressive combination kicks. Here's his moment, Michael. Will Bryan
Real close, too close for comfort.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Harsh impact. That has got to be it.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results. This guy impressed the hell out of me tonight, Michael. What a victory.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.